students. So we are going to start with our next topic of chapter number 2, that is digestion in human. In the previous class we have discussed what is nutrition, what is digestion, and then after we have seen what are the different way of feeding habits of different animals, right? So today we are going to discuss about digestion in humans, right? So what are the parts included in the digestion of humans, right? So firstly, there is a buccal cavity. Buccal cavity means what? This part is called buccal cavity, right? Which includes teeth, tongue, and various secretions that are being secreted over in mouth, right? So that is buccal cavity. Then esophagus, which is called pipe like structure, a muscular structure which passes the food down the body through into the stomach, right? So the esophagus is the part which will pass the food to stomach where various secretions will take place and digestion process will start. Okay, here digestion, we will see that digestion of protein will take place. Then after here in small intestine, the very next part after the stomach is small intestine, which includes various secretions where digestion and absorption of food takes place. Now what is digestion and what is absorption? Absorption we will be discussing as and when we will discuss each and every part of the digestive tract, right? Then large intestine. Large intestine is a place where undigested food and water remains there, and water gets absorbed over there, right? Water and various minerals gets absorbed in the large intestine. And this anus, where the undigested food gets removed out of the body, right? Is getting excreted out of the body. So that is anus, right? A extended part of large intestine is rectum, wherein undigested food remains stored. When it gets filled, okay, then it is excreted through anus. So this all part, or you can say each compartment, you can say, right, how the food travels. So food first travels from buccal cavity to esophagus, then stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and then anus, right? So this is a way how the food travels. So each of them, you can say, is a part of a digestive tract, or you can say it is a compartment where the food travels one by one in each compartment, right? So this all part forms alimentary canal. Okay, this all parts forms an alimentary canal or digestive tract. Means what? The pathway from where the food has been taken in till it is excreted out. So the whole pathway describes that it is an alimentary canal or a digestive tract. Along with that, as I told, that there are various secretions in buccal cavity and there are secretion in stomach and small intestine, right? So there are various glands. Okay, in buccal cavity we will see that there is salivary gland. Salivary gland is there, right, which secretes saliva. What does it secretes? Secretes saliva. Okay, now what does saliva do? That all we will be discussing when we will discuss buccal cavity. Then in small intestine we will be discussing that there is pancreatic juice, pancreas are there, right, which secretes pancreatic juice. Right, and along with that, small intestine also secretes bile juice, right? Along with that, in the small intestine, liver is one of the gland, okay, which secretes bile juice, right? So you can take as a liver which secretes bile juice. Okay, liver which secretes bile juice. So you can see this salivary gland, pancreas gland and liver. Okay, these all are glands, right? What are glands? So there are various cells in the body which only does the function of secretion, right? Which only does the function of secretion, and the secretion is in the form of enzymes, okay, or you can say hormones, right? Here in this case the secretion is in the form of enzymes, right, which break down the food. That is what? Yes, it is digestion, right? We have already discussed the breakdown of food, or the component of food like proteins, carbohydrates, fats. Those all will be broken down into small simple particles. So these are the glands or and their secretions which will help in digestion, which will help in breaking down of food, right? So we have discussed digestive tract or alimentary canal and various glands that are associated with. So what I can say, alimentary canal and digestive tract along with glands forms our digestive system. What does they form? This forms digestive system. So what does digestive system consist of? Digestive system consists of alimentary canal and associated glands. Fine. Okay. Now we will be discussing about the first part of the alimentary canal, that is buccal cavity. You can say buccal cavity and mouth, right? You can say buccal cavity and mouth. Now what does this includes? So this is the place where we take in the food, right? What? Buccal cavity or mouth, that is what? The place where we take in the food, right? जो food हम body में अंदर ले रहे हैं, right? So the process taking in the food, right? The process of taking in the food is called ingestion, right? What? It is the process of taking of food in the body, right? So where does it take place? Ingestion process takes place in the mouth, right? What does it do? So it consists of, buccal cavity consists of what? It consists of tongue, teeth, right? And along with that there is a, yes, we have already discussed that what has been secreted? Salivary gland. Saliva is secreted, right? Saliva is secreted along with that. So these all are included in the buccal cavity or and mouth, right? We know about tongue. Tongue, what does it do? It keeps moving the food within the mouth and helps in swallowing, right? Whereas teeth, about teeth, we, as you can see here, there are various types of teeth. Each teeth has been in the different separate socket where it has been fitted, right? And you can see the different size of different shapes of the teeth, right? The very first teeth, right, that is, see number of teeth in the lower jaws, this is called jaw. So this is lower jaw and this is upper jaw. This is upper jaw and this is lower jaw, right? So what all teeth there are? We have said like we have 32 teeth, right? So 32 out of that 16 teeth are in the lower jaw and 16 teeth are in the upper jaw, right? So there are different types of, different shapes of the teeth that are present. Okay, you can see the very first teeth in the over here, that is incisors, right? You can see that is incisors, right? What does it do? Now what do you do with this? You bite it, right? You, with the first two teeth, what do? You bite something, right? If you want to bite, which teeth do you use? You use the very first two teeth in the of your jaw, right? That is incisors, right? Incisors is the first teeth that we use for biting, and what else we do? And cutting, right? Okay, Then the next teeth, that is these teeth next to the incisors, right, that are what we do, we use it for piercing, right. हमको कुछ फाड़ना है ना तो हम ये दांत से फाड़ते हैं, राइट, दैट इज व्हाट पियर्सिंग. सो उनका शेप भी देखो ऐसा ही एकदम शार्प पॉइंटेड शेप. वाई? बिकॉज इट हेल्प्स इन पियर्सिंग, फाड़ने के लिए या आर पार करने के लिए काम आता है. दैट इज पियर्सिंग, राइट. दैट इज फॉर canine. What does they do? They help in, like as I already said, they help in piercing and tearing, right. tearing के लिए उसको काम आते हैं, right. Then after the next two teeth there is this one, right. The after incisors there are other teeth that are premolars and molars, जिसको हम हिंदी में दाढ़ बोलते हैं, दाढ़. ओके, दाढ़, दैट इज व्हाट इट कंप्लीटली हेल्प्स इन ग्राइंडिंग एंड च्यूइंग द फूड, राइट. उनका काम क्या है? चबाते हैं हम. चबाने में हम जब से ज़्यादा व्हाट वी पुट द high amount of force over here so that what the food gets completely crushed or is converted into small pieces, right. So the next type of teeth is premolars and molars, right. What does they do? So they help in chewing the food, chewing and grinding the food, chewing and grinding the food, right. So you can see over here that there are various shapes of the teeth, right, and how they help in chewing the food, right. If you talk about the number of incisors that are present in the lower jaw, okay, so they are 4 in number. So 2 on this side, 2 on this side, similarly 2 on the upper jaw, 2 on the other side of the upper jaw. So each side there are 4 incisors, right. 2 canines. Okay, 2 canines means here one canine will be there, one canine over here will be there, right. So 2 canines and 10 molars and premolars. Okay, so you can see a count: 10 molars and premolars, 10 and 2, 12 and 4, 16. So 16 teeth are in the lower jaw. Similarly, the 16 teeth will be there in the upper jaw. So this consists how our 32 teeth is composed of, right. Fine. So you just have a look, just see the figure how and what are the different shapes, and just imagine with the shape only what are the functions. Okay, what are the function that this teeth performs. Fine. So the next part that we are going to discuss is about the tongue, right. So what does tongue do? So it is what it is. It is, first of all, it is a fleshy muscle. What it is a? It is a fleshy muscular organ, right. What does it do? It contains taste bud. What does it has? It has taste buds, right. So it has taste bud which helps in tasting the food, right. When we eat something, right, if we eat a sweet, so how do we detect whether it is a sweet or it is a sour or it is spicy, right. How do we detect? Or it is a bitter. So that is detected by the different taste buds are present on the tongue, right. So you can see the figure of the tongue over here. Each area of the tongue detects the different taste of the food, right. Now what does it do? It performs two function it performs. What does it do? First of all, the moves the food in different directions. Okay, it keeps moving the food in the different direction, due to which, secondly, it helps in mixing the saliva within the food. Now what does saliva do? So what it is? Salivary gland is there. Salivary gland, what does it do? It secretes saliva. As already discussed, it secretes saliva. Now what does saliva do? The saliva contains salivary amylase, right. It is an enzyme. salivary amylase, what does it do? It converts starch into simple sugars. Simple sugar. So you can see a starch, yes. You can see the starch, okay, which is a complex food, has been broken down into simple sugar, that is simple food, right? So breakdown has been taken place over here. So I can say saliva helps in digestion or in breaking down of carbohydrates, because starch is one type of carbohydrates. So digestion of starch starts in within the mouth, okay, that is done by saliva. Okay, saliva converts the starch into the smaller units, right, or small molecule or simpler molecule, you can say, that is sugar, fine, which can be easily absorbed by the body. Okay, so in mouth, what we have discussed? We have discussed about the teeth, about the tongue, and what does saliva do. Fine, I hope you understood whatever has been discussed today. Thank you, class.